What's up, guys? It's the end of the day. I'm on the way out. I just wanted to share some information with you that we recently learned. To start off, I hired another guy to come on and help us with whatever we need help with. He's a young guy, needs to be trained, needs to learn a lot of the stuff that we do. So to get his feet wet this week, I put him on OMG Boost. You remember OMG Boost, my wife's Trans Am. So it's been sitting here collecting dust for a while now, and she comes up here and writes notes on it, build me, and all of Joey draws pictures on it and stuff like that. But Ethan needed to see, what we get into sometimes. So I put him over here on this car. I said, gut those doors and see how much weight you can get out of them. Now, we've never gutted any doors, or I haven't personally. They usually go straight to the fiberglass door bandwagon, and we put them on, and that's that. So how much weight can you get out of a factory F-body door? Now, her doors had everything in them. We'd never took the door panels off this car the whole time we've had it. Still had the speakers in it, the door bars, all the wiring. It had, power windows and all that. So motorcycle's getting it. So anyway, he come over here and spent most of the day on one day last week. He's worked with us for a week and a half. So it was one day last week. He come over here, spent most of the day, had stuff laying on the floor everywhere. I said, don't throw none of that away. I said, let's get a box, throw it on the UPS scale, zero it out, pile all this stuff in there that you took out of these doors, and let's see how much weight we've got out of the factory doors. I'm gonna show you exactly what they look like cut apart. See, it's still all factory. Hasn't even been taken off the hinges, but I told him to leave enough flange around there to bolt a piece of carbon to all the way around, or we can skin it back closed. All this is just rough cut. We're gonna clean it all up at the end. I just told him to get the bulk of it out of there right now. We'll worry about the other later. So door bar is gone. Probably get a little bit of that out of there, that piece right there. I don't know how much we'd save there, but maybe a few more ounces. I actually cut all the plate away except just what it needed for the latch to bolt back on. But both doors are done like that. There's the door panels. The door glasses are stood in the corner over there behind my other Trans Am. But this is the pile of junk that come out of the doors, along with that other stuff. So how much weight do you think is in this box with the glasses and the door panels? 106 pounds. 106. Had to use two motions there. 106 pounds of weight out of both doors combined. That is crazy. So, you know how much money you would have to spend on aftermarket parts, just replacing parts? Say you're wanting to save and get an aluminum block. You guys know an aluminum block, a cast block, is nearly double the money of an iron block to save basically that amount of weight. If you swap brakes, how many $1,000s worth of brakes are you going to spend to save not even half that much weight? The list could go on. This is a free mod. Free mod. You can gut these doors, save this much weight. Yes, you have Lexan that's going to go back in. You're going to have a 3/8 tube frame, or a 1/4 inch, 3/8, not 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch would be too floppy. But 3/8 frame, a piece of carbon. You're maybe going to add about 7 more pounds of weight back to the door when ditching the glass, if you count the Lexan and all that stuff. Now, if you consider that, you're still saving 90 pounds, 45 pounds per door of weight doing this. And best of all, guess what? It still shuts, it still fits. You don't have to send it to the body shop and pay a couple $1,000 to have somebody Bondo the crap out of it because it don't fit right. It fits. It's the factory door. So we could probably still save money, or not save money, but save more weight by getting rid of these hinges. Obviously, this car with a funny car cage and a carbon top, I'm not going to be able to get out of the car. Lauren's not going to be able to get out of the car in the trailer if she's, you know, drives it on the trailer, or do we drag it on there with her in it steering it or whatever. So we're going to have these doors where they can be lifted off. So if we ditch those hinges and use the same mounting points to do a lift off hinge, we're going to save probably another good 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 pounds on just those hinges, because I know they're heavy with the springs and how thick they are and stuff. So just wanted to share that with you on how much weight you can get out of a factory door, because I've never just ripped stuff apart and weighed it as far as a door goes. Most of the time my customers, they go straight to a fiberglass door and that's the way they go. But look what you can do for free. And free is for me. So I hope it is for you too. And maybe some of you will try this and not go straight to a fiberglass door. So just thought I'd share that information with you. The Datsun is going really good. I've been talking to Bunton this week, and he's ahead of schedule. I got to stay over here in the light because I got the lights off. He's ahead of schedule, and things are going really smooth. He was working on the brake lights and stuff, tail lights and stuff today when I talked to him earlier. So probably be going down next week to pick that thing up. Probably not go this weekend because it's Mother's Day, but probably next week to pick the thing up. And another thing, my truck is fixed. Ended up being the transmission line, which I think I said in my last video. We ended up replacing that here at the shop yesterday, and I've been driving it, and I'm gonna drive it the rest of the week, and hopefully, hopefully if it is sound and doesn't leave me stranded any this week, it'll make the trip. And I won't have to buy a new truck, because I really don't want to buy a new truck. I didn't pay for what a new dually costs now. I actually went and test drove one just because I was mad. But a new dually costs more than what I paid to have our house built, brand new, 1,800 square foot house, 2-story, back in 2010, whenever we built it. So it is outrageous, and I really just don't want another payment. So hopefully the old red thing will last another year or so maybe. So thanks for watching. I'm going to upload some welding videos here in a little bit. So look for those. A lot of you have been asking about, you know, put some more welding videos up there and stuff. So Cody grabbed the camera today. He burned together a bunch of tanks, done a bunch of time lapse, different views and stuff. So I'll probably throw that up there in the next few days. So look for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.